Right, Morena people, welcome to the first day of term, whatever that even means. Today, my weather forecast from looking out the window is that it's cloudy right now, but it's mostly sunny, and later on it's going to be sunny. That's going to be the weather from out my window today. Now, your writing challenge for the day is the word rollercoaster. You've probably done these before when you were a little bit more wee, but how many different words can you make out of rollercoaster? There's a couple of rules. They have to be at least 3 letters long. That's pretty much it. And your word can't be roller coaster, because that's the word that you've got to start with. But you can certainly have roll and roller and coast and coaster. Does that make sense? So if you can try and aim for if you can get 20 words, you'll like gem. If you can get to 10-15 words, you're doing good and your brain's looking good. But if you can try and find 20 words, or at least 10 from the word roller coaster, you can have these 4 as a gift. My pleasure there. And then pop that into the sheet, and I think it's called the Spark of an Idea in the Google Classroom, and there's a table in there, and just put today's date, and then just put all the different words that you can make up out of roller coaster in that spot. I burnt my arm while cooking, and it doesn't hurt anymore. Well, no, actually it does hurt. If I touch it, it hurts. Yeah, so I touched it again just to prove that it hurts. Right, okay, so the next thing that I need you to do is to pick a person. Now, Christina had a really good idea, and so I'll put a link in the email for Crimes of New Zealand, because there's a whole stack of people who are infamous for things that have a moment in time that if you are wanting something a bit gritty, then cool, you can go for a nice crime. Now, it's the Dictionary of New Zealand Biography Online, which is part of the Tiara website. And if you scroll down that first page that's in the link that's in the Google Classroom, scroll down and you'll get to a section where it's all like letters. So if you know who you're looking for, if you know you're looking for Kate Shepherd, you just go straight to West and you push that and you can go there. Or you can just type in Kate Shepherd and it will come up. But if you don't know who you're looking for, that's the tough part, really. So you can either do a casual browse, see if there's any famous people with your name, see if there's any famous people with my name. There aren't. There's just not. You can pick your favourite letter of the alphabet, just go there and just start scrolling through and seeing what names and what people come to mind and who sounds interesting. That's probably the best advice I've got at this point for you. If you have got somebody in mind, like I know that some people have, by all means go to the sheet that's there labelled Senior Theatre Scriptwriting Topics, or some brilliantly astute titles such as that, and just pop next to your name what your topic's going to be. Now, the reason for that is twofold. One, that way I know that you've got a topic and that you've done something, and that everybody else can see who someone's picking, because I don't mind if you all do the same damn topic. You can all do Sir Edmund Hillary, that's perfectly fine. But sometimes it's nice to see what other people are doing, because it might spark an idea off somebody else. So as soon as you've got one, if you can jump into that document, it's the same document for everybody, so just jump to your name, pop in what you're doing, and we'll go from there. I've got Google Meet with my Year 11 class today at 11:15, so those of you who are in the Year 11 class as well as the Year 13 class, you're more than welcome to pop along to the Year 11 class one, where we're going to be talking about Twelfth Night, but I'm sure at the end of the call, or I don't know how many of them are going to be there. I know some of them will be, but I don't know how many of them are going to be there. So by all means, if you want to jump on into that and have a conversation, you can. If you're Jaden Drennan, you probably should be in that conversation, because of the standard that we're going to put together for you at some point when I put together a standard for you. Right, okay, so today's reminder, we're having some weather. you're making words out of Rollercoaster, and you're coming up with a person that you can write your script on from the Dictionary of New Zealand Biography online. And if you've got somebody in mind and you're not sure, or somebody who's not necessarily a New Zealander, just flick me an email and we'll have a conflab. All right? Take care, look after yourselves, and mostly of all, just carry on being kind, particularly being kind to yourselves. All right, love you all.